Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. Now I've already done Sector 1 mini boss and final boss guide video, so if you're interested in that one, there'll be a link in the description below to my SWGOH for Life tool where you can go ahead, check it out, as well as all my other guides I created so far. In this one I'm in Sector 2 and I'll show you the themes that I used here to get easily done both boss battles here, as well as at the same time completing some of the sector feats and global feats at the same time, so trying to reduce the amount of battles we need to do now that we have more battles than ever. So let me first show you the inventory for the mini boss battles. So we got unstable decelerator, so we get some thermometer removal here, we get caustic emissions applying some debuffs, we got perseverance, so this is I think for me at the moment the MVP of my data set, because then your characters get an extra attack every time they use an ability. We got some extra power. I'm yet to find any stacking offense this, so at least a flat offense and critical damage increase throughout the battle helps. Vitality, adding some extra survivability to the squad, and then finally Zealous Ambition, really boosting the damage in combination with vitality for your healers and support. Because we do need some damage in here. But anyway, let's look at the team here. We got Jedi, Anakin. Without Kenobi they don't have a taunt, so you're pretty much free to just go and blow up whoever he wants. Actually, this was a lot more straightforward. They're not over prepared, so they won't be crazy fast as well, so you should be able to run circles around these guys if you put some good mods on your team. So let me first show you the first squad. So it's the one we have to win with Dengar, Bossk and Aurra surviving. Now obviously if you got a good Aurra lead there, you can go with Aurra lead and then maybe get a stealth a few more times done as well if you need. But I just use mostly my Geos and Night Sisters for the stealth feat, and the R2 as well with Ray, so I don't need to worry about stealth, and my Aurra is very slow. Instead I'll be using Django for some extra speed. They're out of the gate, so we can really knock these guys out quickly. Obviously bringing in Boba as well and Django, just because we got that global feat where they have to defeat the enemies, both Django and Boba, and in this team they're most likely the main damage dealers here. So hopefully we can start working towards that progress as well. Get a taunt up, see Perseverance giving us all these extra attacks. There goes Anakin already, wow. Okay. This one's actually easier than Sector 1 boss in one way, because there I think we had Padme, wasn't it? Okay, there we go. Big hit. Oh, I wasn't big enough. Okay. Alright, here comes the contract already. I don't think they've even taken a turn yet, have they? So Aurra will be surviving here without any issues, it seems. My gear rate Aurra. Come on. Alright. Get a taunt. Yep. Oh, why I have to dodge so much? And there we go. That's how quick and easy it was here to get this feat done. I was a little bit concerned, but because the enemy is not over prepared, they're very slow. They don't even get a chance to do much here. Whereas your bounty hunters, they just run circles around them if you mod them for the best speed that you can. Alright, so we got another feat to do here. We have to win without bounty hunters in the squad. And yes, I'm bringing my smugglers, because remember, we have to find some battles that they can win here in Sector 2, and I think this one should be done easily. Again, I remodded my guys here, just showing you the mods, just put some good speed on them, good offense. I didn't have as well here full stamina on them anymore, so hopefully they can still get this job done. But hopefully in combination with that Perseverance there, we can get some more hits. I'm now modding my Vet Hunt for potency, so hopefully he can land AoEs on everybody on his AoE, get a stun as well on the target. That always helps. Alright, here we go. Now without tanks in their squad, you can just pretty much go whatever way you want. Obviously take out Anakin first. Down he goes. I mean, Kiadi, he can be some threats. There we go. Let's get a stun on him. All those extra attacks. Oh man, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. My god, how many times will Han attack? So you can see only down to Mace and Ahsoka. So yeah, definitely Sector 2 boss feels a lot easier than Sector 1, which is not what you would expect, but hey, I'm not going to complain if I get an easy feat here in Sector 2. And there we go, knocked out this mini boss feat here, and at the same time got one smuggler battle done for that global smuggler feat. Okay, here we go. So we have a look now at the final boss battle. So I'm just showing you, apart from the insettable data disk that I use now, because I picked it up along the way to give me a little bit of extra damage, all the other disk sets are kind of the same. There we go. So it looks like Asajj there. She's got some, because you know, bounty hunter synergies there, something with a contract, but apart from them being over prepared, to be honest, you know, they're not really all that threatening. They're just very fast. So we got this one. We have to win with Mace Windu. So I'm just bringing in my Jedi. I didn't remod anybody for this because my Jedi, they have good mods on them anyways, because you know, you use them everywhere in the game pretty much, in arenas. We use them, you know, with Rey. We use them with Master Luke. We use some of them with Master Kenobi. So you know, they've got some odds on them basically anyways. There we go. We got Mace and finally Bastille as well. Some good speed on her. So just note all the speeds on my guys and the enemy will still be faster than we. So this enemy is not really all that threatening, they're just very quick out of the gates. There we go. Boss going first, getting to on top. They're going after Mace now. Triggering Savior almost, which is good because now he gets a turn. He can use strategic advantage on Grandmaster Yoda. Get him out, and now we get stuns out, and you know, this battle is now pretty much over. So you know, these guys are very fast. So for the other battle that I'll be doing, I will a little bit switch up my modes here, because there is no way to outspeed these guys unless you use a Galactic Legend. So what I'll do, because for the second feat, you know, every final boss, the other one feat is kind of, you know, character specific, like we had Mace. The other one is just generic, saying don't use Jedi, don't use Sith and unaligned Force users. And you know, we do have this bounty hunter global modifier to take care of, so that's what I'll do. I'll be bringing in my bounty hunters, but before I get to do that, I will change my disc a little bit around. So I just re-equipped caustic emissions disc back on, just because then whenever enemies take a turn, they get 2 stacks of damage over times applied. And then I'll be using bounty hunters to be working towards the global feat, but I will use Bossk lead instead of Django, because with Bossk lead, whenever enemies are debuffed, you'll be recovering health and protection, and this will allow to, you know, survive the initial wave of attacks, because these guys are over prepared and they're really fast. Also obviously bringing in Fennec in there for the Boba and Fennec feat. Luckily here, if Fennec dies off, it doesn't really matter. Also bringing in Django, because you know, we got that Boba Django global feat at the same time. And so I'm just, you know, trying to get here another opportunity for a full bounty hunter battle. To do Fennec, you know, I think her stamina was like at 50% or something, but it doesn't really matter because she doesn't need to survive anyways. And then bringing in Dengar. So again, modded all of these guys for a lot of speed. So hopefully, you know, we do go in and start taking turns. So let's see. As you will see now, when all these guys start taking turns, take a damage over time applied. So any damage they do to our bounty hunters, there you go, Bossk. Everybody just keeps recovering. Well, Fennec died off, doesn't really matter. So everybody's all the time at full health and protection, because the enemy themselves here didn't do a whole lot of damage. There you go, Perseverance Disc doing its magic here. All those extra attacks from everybody is huge. John AoE here. Oh, dodge. There we go. That's why I like, yeah, Bossk lead with caustic emission, you know, versus these kind of teams that don't have a whole lot of firepower. It just literally makes your relic bounty hunters immortal. Okay, there goes Cat Bane. Alright, they throw grenades out, doesn't really matter. Going after Dengar next. The banner sniper himself. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, if he would probably have, like, I don't know, at least maybe Gear 11 Fennec, maybe she would still be alive, or, you know, at least at full stamina, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. We just need to win this battle. Man, what's with all the dodging here? Alright, come on, one, there we go, finally. Alright, and that's it. That's how I completed here both feats with the final boss battle in Sector 2, as well as targeting some of the global feats around bounty hunters. So it was quite easy and straightforward. In one way, I found it easier than Sector 1 for some bizarre reason. Guess there was no General Kenobi to keep taunting in the team. But anyway, guys, I hope you find this video useful and helpful, showing you how I've done these feats this time. Let me know in the comments below how you are getting along with Conquest. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.